Well met and happy medieval Monday. Today we're going to carry on with our room and accommodation type series by talking about shrines. So in going medieval, there are two religions. There's Oak Brethren and restitutionist. And Oak Brethren are sort of focused on nature and the cycle of life, whereas restitutionists are more about redemption. So each of those has their own type of shrine. Shrines can be made out of wood or stone, and your settlers will want to pray from time to time. How much they want to pray kind of depends on their settings, which you can take a look at. I can remember where. Yeah, so if you click on the little biography symbol, you can take a look at their religious alignment. So she's a practicing Oak Brethren. She needs an occasional quick prayer, and the range is here. You can actually change how you want your religion in your settlement if you do advanced customization, and you can say how much or how little they have faith. Okay, so today we're going to take this room, yes, that's one room, and we're going to turn it into a shrine. And since Oak Brethren is kind of more earthy, naturey, we are going to do an Oak Brethren shrine in here and turn it into actually a temple. So you can find these in leisure activities. The default is wood, but we can tweak that and say we want to make this one in limestone. Plop that right there. Temple also has to have at least 2 decorations, and those are in miscellaneous. And here is the Oak Brethren wall decoration. Throw 2 of those in there. And then we have a temple. Some things that you can also include in your temple, or at least want to get some heat sources so they're not praying in the cold. And some light sources so they're not praying in the dark. I'm trying to make this a luxurious temple, which is probably going to take more time than we have today. A couple of tips while we're waiting for those to be constructed. Don't put if you have settlers who are Oak Brethren and settlers who are restitutionist, don't put their temples or shrines close to each other. They don't like that. And if you're building like a fortress style settlement, try to keep it so your shrines only have one door, because if they pass through the room and it's a different religion than what they practice, they'll get upset, and that'll give you negative mood modifiers. Whereas praying in a temple gives you positive mood modifiers. I'll definitely want separate buildings if you're going to have them indoors. Early in the game, I will just throw them outside, just so they have a place to pray until I can build them something better. Some other things you can include in your temple: rugs and the inevitable golden or silver chests. You cannot have workstations. That's not kosher. And you can't have, don't put your backgammon table in here. And obviously you can't have the shrine of the other religion. So this is an Oak Brethren temple. I can't put a restitutionist shrine in it, which makes sense to me. I also have another building ready to go for a restitutionist, which apparently we haven't finished the roof for. So we do that now. So for the restitutionist temple, we need one restitutionist shrine and 2 decorations. At a minimum, you can add more decorations if you want. And as always, heat sources and light sources. I don't know about you, but ever since they did this last update, this game's gotten a little glitchy. While we're waiting for construction, things that you have to research before you can build a temple would be decorative structures, so that you can build the restitutionist and Oak Brethren decorations. And Paranel's a practicing Oak Brethren, so I'm going to have her build everything before she finishes the room, because otherwise she'll get grumpy. I do like to have both shrines, because it's interesting to watch the settlers switch religions throughout the game and give their reasoning for why they changed. Or we could have Maple build it since she's a restitutionist. It's worth a shot. Of course, now she's hungry. Always something. There we go. So, that gets us the Church of Restitution Chapel. The room overlay is kind of that pinkish purple you just saw. The room overlay for Oak Brethren is sort of a orange. I'm going to keep working on the aesthetic value of each of my temples, but that's going to do it for me today. We've got one room type left, so we'll come back Monday and do that one. But let me know down in the comments if you know which room you haven't covered yet. And until next time, farewell.